Then prioritization has been given a separate chapter, because the problem of this MCH issues are not universal, not uniform all across the country. So that's why this chapter has been specifically incorporated, that we need to pay special attention to the tribal areas, inaccessible areas, hilly areas, and even we have been able to identify districts where the MCH indicators are very bad. And then the partnership is, because a large number of partners are working, contributing in the MCH interventions. So we have also tried to put across names of those partners and how their convergence can happen with the ongoing program, and their linkages with other sectors, professional bodies, and even the public-private partnership concept has also been elaborated. And then lastly, there is a technical support for the RMNCH strategy. I mean, for RMNCH, there is a number of technical units are there. RMNCH coalition is one, a technical advisory, technical team. But beside that, there are other technical support teams are there, which we also made a mention. So that it becomes a complete document for a mission director to get the best out of it. Next. So these are the goals which have been mentioned here, and then the indicators which have been put. I mean, we have made a reference to there is a document, there is a commission on information and accountability for women and children's health. So we took the indicators from there. And then I told you that modeling exercise is happening, and even we are trying to develop the scorecard for the national and the sub-national level, identifying the key indicators. So this information will be incorporated. Now these are the targets which we have kept in the RMNCH document. Next. And this is the kind of the process which we have.
Can you just go back?
Yeah, sure.
Go back. I think that's just.
Yeah, these are the targets we thought they are the critical targets which we need to monitor, which at least the mission director must keep tab on it. Like number one is the facilities adequately equipped for a perinatal care, delivery points concept, and we want to know how many facilities are adequately equipped. So that number is important, and one can keep track of it. Today we say we have 18,000 delivery points, but otherwise we have around 200,000 the health facilities in the country. So maybe today it is 18,000, tomorrow we can say 25,000, another year we will have 40,000. At least there will be some number which is monitorable. But in terms of adequately equipped, and adequately equipped can further be defined. So this is one of the most critical indicator in terms of MCH outcomes. And then obviously the proportion of all births in the government and the private institutions. So this basically refers to the institutional delivery, because ultimately at the end of the day, our expectations are that every mother must deliver in an institution.
But they are the kind of indicators,
Yeah.
monitorable indicators,
Yes.
rather than the targets.
Yeah. Yeah. Indicators you can call it, yeah. But we have put targets for each indicator for that matter. So indicator and targets. At this point of time, they are just indicators. They are not targets. And then proportion of pregnant women receiving complete antenatal package, mother and children receiving postnatal visits, proportion of deliveries by skilled birth attendant, and exclusive breastfeeding rates, 3 doses of DPT, 12 to 23 months, antibiotic treatment for suspected pneumonia, met need for